Hey, Dr. Amy here, and in this video, I'm showing you the truth behind 5 cancer superfoods. These foods are praised for being healthy for cancer survivors, but do they actually live up to the hype? I do not want you to be fooled by some of these foods, because your food matters. Whether you've just been diagnosed with cancer, done your cancer treatment, or even if you're at high risk of developing cancer, you need to know about these foods. You can use your food to either fight against cancer or fuel your cancer. So let's dive in, starting with number 1, juicing. Juicing has long been promoted as an ideal health food for cancer survivors. Many claim that by juicing vegetables and fruit, it makes the nutrients more bioavailable. And some cancer survivors do express that they can get more fruits and vegetables into their diet by juicing them. But is all this true? Is juicing actually a type of superfood? Is it worth the hype, or is it just a hoax? Now, after 13 years of cancer care experience and helping over 300 women in the Cancer Freedom Program, I can tell you that juicing is definitely overhyped. I get it, you're probably really surprised to hear me say this. I mean, fresh fruit and vegetable juice, that's nutritious. What could be wrong with that? So hear me out, because there are a few reasons why I do not recommend juicing. If you're juicing and removing that fiber from fruit and vegetables, then you're throwing out one of the best cancer-fighting parts of those ingredients. That fiber could be helping you fight off cancer. We know that cultures that eat higher amounts of fiber, they actually have lower cancer rates. Now, some people even suggest that for every 10 grams of fiber you eat per day, your risk of cancer drops by 10%. But in North America, we don't eat enough fiber. So if you're juicing and tossing out the fiber, then you're really missing out. It breaks my heart because this is such a massive cancer-fighting property. Having that fiber present is also going to help stabilize your blood sugar in response to the sugar found in fruit. Without the fiber, your blood sugar is going to spike higher. This is just going to be better for your overall health. Now, advocates will say that you'll absorb more nutrients if you juice your foods, but this isn't true. That's exactly why even the Mayo Clinic actually directly addresses this. They say that there's no scientific evidence that extracted juices are actually any more healthy for you than just eating the whole food. So instead, just eat the fruits and vegetables. This is how nature intended them to be consumed. This way, you benefit from the fiber and the nutrients present in the whole food. The other issue with juice is how it contributes to weight gain. When drinking, you can consume a lot of calories in a very short time. 60% of cancer survivors actually end up gaining weight during their cancer treatment, not losing weight. This is probably the opposite of what you expect. When we think of cancer, we often think that women are going to be so sick, nauseated and vomiting, and that they'll hardly be able to tolerate any food, unable to eat and just wasting away. And some women do still struggle with nausea, of course, but the majority of women, they don't. They're able to eat just fine during their cancer treatment. They don't lose weight, and in fact, they gain weight. And we know that weight gain can increase your risk of cancer or a cancer recurrence. So having treatment and other factors like steroids or emotional eating or surgery restrictions, they all contribute to you gaining weight, and that is not good. Then this weight problem is actually made worse by thinking you're actually going to benefit from juicing after cancer, slurping back all these calories very quickly. It doesn't leave you feeling full or satisfied, and you've actually just drunk a bunch of calories. So instead, just skip the juice. Eat the whole food. It offers a more satisfying experience. It slows down your eating and allows your brain to catch up with your stomach to indicate that you're full. It'll take longer to eat. You'll get the fiber, and you'll still get those great antioxidants and nutrients. For those reasons, that's exactly why you'll never find a juicer in my house. Okay, but up next, and this one should not surprise you, berries. Berries have long been hyped as a cancer superfood, or just a superfood in general. So are they worth the time? Should you really be eating more berries? The answer is a clear yes. We know that cancer survivors are depleted in antioxidants. It makes sense, right? Your body has been under oxidative stress for so long. Surgery, radiation, chemo, even before you knew you had cancer, your body was under oxidative stress because the cancer cells were present. So now with depleted antioxidants, we need to include more of these in your food. Berries are not only delicious, but they are packed with antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins. They've been shown to offer protection against various types of cancer, including breast cancer. Berries like blueberries, or raspberries, or blackberries, they have phytochemicals that have been shown to protect you against cancer and support your cellular health. Enjoy a handful of berries as a snack or toss them on top of your oatmeal or your yogurt. Okay, but here is the next cancer superfood that you need to be cautious of: coconut oil. Coconut oil is one of the biggest overhyped health foods there is. It was once considered a health trend, but here's why it's not anymore. Coconut oil is loaded with saturated fats, which is known for being harmful for your heart. We know that among breast cancer survivors, the most common cause of death, the most common reason why breast cancer survivors actually pass away, is not breast cancer, it's actually heart disease. So while you obviously want to lower your risk of cancer, you also just want to live a long and healthy life. This means protecting your heart. If you cook with coconut oil, I'd replace it with olive oil. There was once a thought that olive oil, if you heated it to a high temperature, it would actually cause free radicals, and that would not be good for your cancer risk. But this is only at very high temperatures. And when we cook, like frying something in a pan, we don't come anywhere close to reaching those temperatures. So it's safe to use if you want to cook something like vegetables or chicken. Now, the issue with saturated fats and coconut oil is only when you ingest it. So if you use coconut oil on your hair or on your skin, then it's safe to use. But it's just not the best product for skin or hair either. So that's why it's not something I opt for. But that brings me to the next cancer superfood you need to know more about: garlic. For a very long time, it's been thought that garlic will help you fight off cancer. And it's true, garlic does have some anti-cancer properties. It not only adds flavor to your food, but it also contains organosulfur compounds, which actually help fight off certain types of cancer cells. These compounds have been shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor effects, which have been shown to fight off different types of tumors and cancer cells. Now, I am speaking about including more garlic in your diet. This has been shown to help fight off cancer, but there is little positive confirmation that garlic supplements have the same positive effect. Including garlic in your diet is a flavorful way to support your cancer prevention. You can add some minced garlic to recipes or salad dressings. Okay, but on to this next so-called superfood. Let's see if this next food is actually worth the hype or if it's a hoax. Turmeric. Turmeric is a vibrant yellow spice that's used in Indian cuisine. It contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor effects. So this is one superfood that's worth the hype. Curcumin has shown potential in reducing the growth of cancer cells and inhibiting tumor development. You can incorporate turmeric into your diet by including it in stir fries or different recipes. However, keep in mind that curcumin's bioavailability is actually increased when you eat it with black pepper or healthy fats. And the last cancer superfood that we need to look into a little deeper, that's soursop. Oh, I get asked about soursop all the time, and here's what you need to know. Soursop is a tropical fruit that has gained popularity for its so-called cancer-fighting properties. But you have to approach these claims with caution and rely on science-backed evidence. There have never been any studies that show that soursop will lower the risk of cancer or cancer recurrence. So it's never been proven to work. But there's actually more to it than just that. Soursop has concerns about potential neurotoxin effects, issues like Parkinson's. As a cancer survivor, you may be suffering with nerve pain or neuropathy. Many women struggle with this after treatment. You obviously don't want another thing that could possibly contribute to nerve pain when you already have it. No thanks. Okay, so now you know the truth behind these 5 cancer superfoods. So here is how you can actually actively start making changes to your cancer risk and your risk of a cancer recurrence. You can change your food and significantly lower your risk of cancer. That's exactly why I've linked up this next video here. Click the link here. I'll see you in the next video.